Life-changing quotes from The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. To be effective, you need to continuously improve your knowledge, skills, and habits. The key to change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. When we seek to understand, we create a bridge of trust that leads to greater cooperation and effectiveness. The most effective way to change is to visualize the new reality and to constantly remind oneself of it. If you want to change the world, change yourself. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Every human being is born with unique talents and abilities. The purpose of life is to discover and develop those gifts. The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. There are 3 constants in life: change, choice, and principles. To change ourselves effectively, we first had to change our perceptions. Most people do not listen with the intent to understand, they listen with the intent to reply. Live out of your imagination, not your history. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. The proactive approach to a mistake is to acknowledge it instantly, correct, and learn from it. The key to success is not knowledge, but action. Every human has 4 endowments: self-awareness, conscience, independent will, and creative imagination. These give us the ultimate human freedom. The power to choose, to respond, to change. The essence of effectiveness is to concentrate on the important things in life and to eliminate the unimportant things. What you do has far greater impact than what you say. Leadership is a choice, not a position. To touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. The more we give away, the more is given to us. You are not a product of your circumstances, you are a product of your decisions. Happiness, like unhappiness, is a proactive choice. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. There is no better way to inform and expand your mind on a regular basis than to get into the habit of reading good literature. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. Most of us spend too much time on what is urgent and not enough time on what is important. If we keep doing what we're doing, we're going to keep getting what we're getting. The power to think is the ultimate human freedom. The ability to manage well doesn't make much difference if you're not even in the right jungle. Ineffective people live day after day with unused potential. The more you focus on serving others, the more successful you'll be. It's not what happens to us, but our response to what happens to us that hurts us. The proactive approach to a stimulus is to create a response that aligns with our values. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. The only way to have a friend is to be one. Begin with the end in mind. The way we communicate with others and with ourselves ultimately determines the quality of our lives. Maturity is the balance between courage and consideration. Every problem is an opportunity in disguise. The way to develop the habit of proactive behavior is to take responsibility for your own life. Effectiveness is not just about getting things done, it's about getting the right things done. Strength lies in differences, not in similarities. The key to effective communication is to seek first to understand, then to be understood. The way you see yourself, your self-concept, is the single most important factor in your life. The key to effective leadership is to recognize that everyone has strengths and weaknesses and to use those strengths to create a unified team. You can achieve your goals by remaining in your comfort zone. Leadership is about creating an environment where people feel empowered to do their best work. To achieve goals you've never achieved before, you need to start doing things you've never done before. The more closely our maps or paradigms are aligned with reality, the more accurate and useful they will be. It's not enough to be busy, so are the ants. The question is, what are we busy about? The quality of our lives is determined by the quality of our relationships. The key to maximizing effectiveness is to align oneself to natural principles and work in harmony with them. We must be the change we wish to see in the world. We don't see things as they are, we see them as we are. Habits are like gravity. They pull you in a certain direction, whether you want to go there or not. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. The key to personal effectiveness is to focus on your circle of influence, not your circle of concern. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to get more life-changing quotes from popular books.